Hey guys, back again. This time I ordered myself something rather fancy. I say fancy, I guess you could say it's fancy. Probably best if I just show you, that way you'll know exactly what I'm on about. It is, don't know if you can even really see, it's the RECOIL REBEL RDA. Yeah, the one from Grim Green and Ownboy OC. Currently I've got the Snakebite Airflow on it, and it comes with a AFC cap, one drip tip, which is the one that's on here, the Snakebite Airflow, which used to be called the Clouds Airflow cap, which is 3mm holes angled downwards, if you don't already know that, and it comes with a set of snappy fucking O-rings and a rather interesting deck. It is 2-post, but as you can see, the central 2 holes are lower, same as on the first. So again, second verse, same as the first. There we go. Snappy as fuck O-rings, like seriously, and honestly a really nice vape. I just got a simple set of Claptons in there. What was it? 6 wraps. The Claptons around a 3mm bit. Just popped them straight in, tighten them down, wick them. Then you get this little, I don't know if you saw it when I popped it open. There's a little Ultim ring just in there. Don't know if you can see it, but it's for, you'd say that's pretty well juiced, yeah? On most drippers, if I had it that juiced and I went like that, I'd have juice coming out the airflow. That Ultim ring stops that. Maybe if it was slightly more juiced up. It's designed to act as a lip. So you got bottom of the deck, Ultim ring sits on, your juice can collect under here, and if you tilt it on its side, it ain't going anywhere. And it works. Works really well. I've overdripped a few times. It's for those people that just want to squidge the juice down the middle, or as Grim Green would say, blur the juice down the middle. I don't know. Words. I've been vaping it for about, just over a week now. Using it with, I first started off with a set of 22 gauge coils in here, around a 4mm bit, something in my eye, and they work beautifully as well. I did have them raised slightly too high. You've got to position the coils quite well, but with the Snakebite Airflow cap, you can take that bit off quite easily, and you can drip through there, or you can drip through the drip tip, but don't know how visible it is. Very domed top cap, and if you actually look there, see how thick those walls are. So that's what allows it to have a slanted airflow. It's built really well. I believe from what I remember it's 304 stainless steel. The bag comes with spare grub screws, which in the bag you get Allen head grub screws. In the RDA you get flathead grub screws. It comes with spare O-rings, spare grub screws, and I think that's about it. You don't get a tool with it, or at least I didn't. You get the 2 airflow caps. You get a really nice box and a bit of foam. What more can you want? It's an RDA. You're ordering an RDA. I ordered mine from the official RECOIL Rebel website, so I would assume if I didn't get a tool with it, nobody does. But it's just a little flathead, you'll be fine. I ordered it from the official website. yes, I'm in the UK, so it took a little while, and I had to pay a bit for the shipping charges and customs and all that, which was a pain in the butt, but it was worth it. For, I think in total, ordering it to the UK, it cost me like 70 something United States dollars, plus customs charge. So it's probably, in UK pounds, you're probably looking 40 to 50 quid, which isn't bad for an RDA. I mean, I've got a Glacier V3, and that cost me 40 quid. So it is on the higher end of RDA products, vape products in general. For something like this, it is on the higher end, but as Grim would say, vape budget hands, it's neither here nor there. It's not an excessively expensive one, because you can get toppers for your mods, which should be like fucking 80 quid for a tank or something, 80 quid for a dripper, I don't know, something like that, but it's not excessive in price. What is excessive is the amount of fucking flavour and clouds you get out of it. Fucking build it right and it's goddamn glorious. And I know the juice that I'm using through this, and it's never tasted as good as it tastes through this motherfucker. Now, Grim Green says that it is the smoothest airflow one of the smoothest airflows he's ever tried. I'm going to say I have to agree. It just flows really well. It's not really a whistle that I tend to find, like, it's the usual noise you get, but it's not turbulent. It's not one of those noises. It's just like breathing in through pursed lips. It's nothing excessive. It's really nice. Now, I could rattle on about this fucker all day, because it is fucking beautiful. But in all honesty, the only thing I could say is try it for yourself. It's not one for someone who has never built on an RDA before, but it would definitely be a next step afterwards. Like, if I were to rate it, fuck it, let's do the Alien game. It's a Grim Green product, gotta do the Aliens game or the FDA game or whatever. If someone came along and took all my vape gear, would it be one of the first things I'd buy? Fuck yes. Like, I will admit, recently I've become very much a dripper guy. I've been getting into my drippers a heck of a lot, and I've loved quite a few of them. They've been great. I've been vaping the Glacier for fucking ages now, and I think this is going to be my EDC for quite a while. Maybe till Grim Green comes out with another one. I don't know, if he comes out with a tank, I might try that. Though from one of the videos he said he might be coming out with a parallel box. That might be something I'll go for. Anyway, basic nub and gist of it is it's a fucking good RDA. It's a fucking good RDA. And so easy to use. Brilliant flavour, brilliant vapour. Like, Quasar build, I'm not exactly going to win a freaking cloud comp with, because I'm not into that. I don't do all the cloud comping and all that bollocks. Pardon me. But it works. And the RDA works. It's impressive clouds. For me, anyway. And the flavour is great. I could keep saying that all day long, and I wouldn't be wrong. But in all honesty, I will say the O-rings on the top bit here, once lubed up, yeah, they'll stay in place, but they could do with being a bit snappier, because it's not that it's come off. Because of the shape of it, it doesn't come off, but it is quite easy to pull off and on. I don't know whether you consider that a plus or a minus, but to me I always fear that if it gets slightly too lubed up and it just goes and flies off somewhere, I won't find it again. It's the only thing I could probably complain about. And in all honesty, it's not much of a complaint, because it hasn't done so far, and I don't think it will. Not unless the O-rings really gnarl up for some reason. But, Homeboy OC, Grim Green, fucking thank you for designing and creating this RDA. I fucking love it, and I would suggest it to any of my dripper loving friends and all of that fucking Shazam. And it's a fucking good RDA. What more can I say? There is no more I can say, because that's the nub and gist of it. Brilliant RDA. I'm a Viking, and I vape. I'll see you in Valhalla.